The movie is called 928. The threat continues.
There were divisions among the scientists and engineers building toward the bomb. There were people who would leave because they couldn't tolerate the fact that their science was going to be turned into a vast possibility for the end of humankind.
928 is the number of atomic bombs tested at the Nevada test site from the 50s to the 90s. Much of that nuclear contamination rained down on Utah and points farther east. Movie makers Steve Jarvis and Kate Fosselman found that cancer-causing material is still creating problems for downwinders when the dirt is disturbed by conventional explosives testing.
There's a lot of that is going east, way up 10,000 feet and above, but when it encounters a storm, a big rainstorm, gathers all that material and then rains it, drives it to the ground in communities all across the country.
Researchers in the movie say cancer clusters, dozens of people with the same type of cancer in small areas downwind, are still emerging. All this caused by the material that rains down.
Now this is in communities where there's farms that milk cows, the milk that's consumed, garden vegetables that were grown and consumed,
the
all
water,
contained.
the aquifers,
goes
the
down
waters
into
from
the
the
water.
wells. Everything.
Though the pair currently lives in Maine, much of their research for the film was done at the University of Utah Downwinders Library.
And when we found out about all of this, that the library opened our eyes to, we just said, we have to start talking to people.
Many of their interview subjects are Native American people from southern Utah to Death Valley.
It's sad that humans, mankind, has to be so short-sighted and so greedy.
They say are often forgotten by the outside community.
We quickly became advocates. There was no way that you could do interviews with some of these people and not go on a train of thought that was probing to get the kind of information we need. And we were mad as hell about what we learned about our government. It was enraging.
The film goes into evidence claiming the government covered up many of the issues they found.
No, I'm disappointed in my government that happened.
I think we've got a good film. What we set out to do in the very beginning is to do a film that could help society.